So I've come to Copart today. I'm in Bay 7 waiting for a little C4 Cactus, which we're going to sort out for the missus. So we're just waiting now, but we're here nice and early. Come up from the Isle of Wight all the way to Chester, which is a hell of a drive. So we're waiting for the car and we'll be back. Right, so we're back home. We've been to Chester to pick up this Citroen C4 Cactus. So I think I've been ripped off. So on the listing on Copart, it said it was a category S, which is fine, it's structural damage. In the pictures, all you could see was bits and bobs of damage. Let me get you down here. So there's a dent, a big dent here. So I'm thinking, really, is that structural? I don't think so. Look at the bumper. The bumper is in good shape. I'll take you around with the camera facing the other way in a minute. But yeah, and what I've looked at, so I've re-gone through the pictures and I could see, yeah, the light, and there was a trim hanging off. And a top tip, if there's a bit of trim hanging off and it's on your trailer, you should take it off, because I'll show you around this side. And we lost that on the motorway on the way home. So it looks like it's going to be about 50 quid just to replace that, just for something I could have took off when we was at Copart. But yeah, but I will show you under the bonnet, and this is why I think I've been ripped off, and I'll show you the other end and see what you think. All right, so on first inspection, bonnet open, doesn't look too bad, does it? And this is exactly what the Copart picture showed. Engine bay all like this, and I thought, all right, not too bad. I say, you can see up here, crease up here, and I'm still questioning to myself, why is this structural damage? But guess what? When you remove this, and if I take you down in there's the front cross member, what sits into the bumper. That is stuffed well and truly into the radiator and everything. Yeah, so I don't understand why they didn't show a picture of something like that. So yeah, but the rest of the car is what it says it was, apart from that. So yeah, I mean, this bit of damage, this was in the picture, you could see that. On one of the other pictures, it did show a scuff here, but I can't see that, so I don't know what's going on. And it showed a mark here, and I can't see nothing there either. But the rest of the car, good thing is, it's quite a good spec car. The tyres are all brand new, and it only just had an MOT. So we will persist with this, and hopefully. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go and get changed, and I'll start taking some of this front end apart while it's still daylight. So quite a few little broken brackets, but we might be able to make little plates and maybe glue or replace bits as and when I need to replace bits. I think we're definitely going to have to get a radiator. But yeah, I'm going to go and get changed and come back down and start taking this apart. For those of you who normally watch me, we will be getting back on with the Porsche in a minute. But I'm just going to make hay while I've got the sun out at the moment, and just get on and take this apart, and then I can work out what bits I've got by, what bits I can try and straighten or save. And yeah, so we just carry on taking it apart. Right, we just jacked it up so I can get underneath the bumper, but I'm gonna just see if I can pop that bit off, and then get under, try and remove the front bumper, and then we can assess some of this damage, and then maybe see if we can pull some of it out, which will help with the rebuilding side of it, hopefully. Right, although this does need replacing and it's wrinkled here, I'm going to attempt to just pull it out with just the stuff I've got lying around the house. So I've got myself a ratchet strap and I've got a little bit of a gap in the ground, so but I'm going to have to put a clamp or something around that. And so I'm going to use a carver. Oh yeah. Now if I put me strap through there and give it a pull, see what we can do. So I might put some blocks under the rear wheel and the handbrake on. Make sure that's on. I could put it down on the floor. We'll see. Keep an eye on it. I don't want it to fall off its axle stand, so. I'm pretty sure that should be going that way though, so that is joined back together. Right, let that off a second. I'm gonna put it back down on the floor. Just for a laugh, I'm going to see if it is leaking water. I'm pretty sure all this lot needs replacing now. Now I've pulled it out, but I'm going to fill it up and just let it run, see if it is leaking water everywhere. Smells like something's rubbing. Don't know. Do you think it's got a water leak? I'm not sure. Right, I think I'm going to leave that there for this evening. Obviously, I need all of this, so I think it'd be easier just buy a whole like rad pack, and then I shall repair some of those plastic bits and see if we can buy some of the plastic bits. But apart from that, and like I say, what do you reckon? Have I been ripped off from the pictures? I think I have, because if I could have seen the crash bar here damaged, I could have allowed for radiators and all that other stuff in my price of bidding, so who knows. So, and this is not a usual episode of me working on the Porsche, but this is what I'm going to be, you know, in between working on the Porsche and this. So I'm going to order some parts. So let me know what you think. Was I ripped off? I'm going to try and find some pictures of the which were on Copart, and I'll chuck them up as well, and you can look at them and you can decide, put comment or whatever. So just remember, like and subscribe, and there'll be a bit more on the Cactus coming. So see you next time.